Hello, my kind students. After watching the explanation of the lesson, you need to check your comprehension. So, you have to solve some related exercises. Let's explain the exercises of the required worksheet. But before, let's recall the rules. If the verb of the sentence is a verb to be, you need to invert the subject and the verb to be. But if the verb is a state or an action verb, you must use do or does and pay attention to use the verb in its base form in your question. Well, let's get started. In exercise 1, you need to write the correct verb to be and give short answers. All you can do is to look at the subject. It can help you know which is the best correct verb to be. In part 1, the subject is the cat. That means it is singular. And I can replace the pronoun it in its place. That means I can use is. Is the cat fat? No, it is not. And so on. Well, in exercise 2, you need to change the following sentences into interrogative sentences and then give a short answer. Let's take the first one. We are on time. The verb here is are, and it is a verb to be. And the rule says that we should invert the subject and the verb to be to make a yes or no question. So the question will be as the following. Are we on time? The answer, yes, we are. And so on. Regarding the third question, you have to fill the gaps with do or does and then give a short answer. Let's solve the first part. You write with a pencil. Look at the subject. It can help you know what to use. Do is used with I, you, we, they, and does is used with he, she, it. So part A is, do you write with a pencil? Yes, I do. And so on. Let's move to the fourth exercise. You only need to give short answers. Let me solve the first two parts. Does Mr. Brown live in California? Yes, he does. Are Jack and Jessica tired? Yes, they are. I think this is the easiest exercise. Regarding exercise 5, you need to find the mistakes and then correct them. Let's take part C. Does Jana helps her friends at school? First, you should look at the order of the words. The order is correct. Look, in this sentence, we have an action verb with a singular female subject. That means does is correct. So where is the mistake here? Look at the verb. Is it in its base form? No. Then we should cross the S. And the correct question is, does Jana help her friends at school? You see, you can act like a teacher and correct the mistakes of the sentences. Finally, let's explain the last question, where you have to make yes or no questions using do or does and then give short answers. Let me solve the first part. First, look at the verb and determine whether it is a verb to be, an action verb, or a state verb. The girl washes the windows on weekends. The verb is washes, and it is an action verb. And the subject is a female singular noun. That means I'll use does. Does the girl wash the windows on weekends? Yes, she does. If you follow the rule, you will not be lost. Thank you. Study hard. Have a good day.